is not only the first event, continuously he is taking up the field problems and trying to find some solution. It is not easy, but he is attempting, and every event is better than the previous. So definitely they are working very hard. Let me go through the presentation. Mr. Devendra Garvare presented in detail about the ventilation aspect. The basic ventilation, because this is very important. We have to understand that. See, for example, EC is not easy. First, in the year 2000, one of my clients, he was a veterinarian, he started. He couldn't get the productivity as in the case of open sheds. In 3 years, he closed it. Then another client, my client wanted to open. I told them already it was there. He told that he wanted my help. I'm ready to help. I told, okay, I'm busy, but anyhow, we'll work. If you're ready to work. No? First batch was a failure. Open shed, it was giving 96%. This came up to 84 and after stopped. So the point is that don't think that just switching on, everything is automatic switching on. The bird will lay the egg and take it to the market, sell it and bring the money. First of all, as automation goes up, problem goes up. Second point, when you are trying to manipulate the nature, it is very dangerous. You have to understand, learn. Otherwise, it is going to be very difficult. See, after that we succeeded. We found out what was the problem. We didn't monitor the ventilation properly. The main thing is that in case of AC shed, summer is not a problem. Humidity may be a problem. It was well explained by Mr. Garvare. Winter is the problem. Then only we understood. I worked on the calculation, what is the amount of heat liberated, carbon dioxide coming out, everything. In winter, eliminating the carbon dioxide and conserving the heat. That is the point you have to, that is the crux. Once you understand that and start working on that, it succeeded. The minimum number of fans to run or minimum ventilation needed to, you have to calculate what is the volume of turnover that is needed to eliminate the carbon dioxide and minimize the loss of heat. So this, once we were able to work out, we succeeded. We lost that batch because when we finally, I told, in the night 14 fans were running. In my calculation, only 2 fans was enough for 1 lakh bird farm. The farmer was afraid. I told, this is my calculation. If you are ready to do that, he ultimately asked me, what will happen if your thing does not work? I told, birds will die. He told, already I am dying because it is only 70% of production. In the open shed, same batch is giving 90% plus. What to do? Then we adjusted minimum ventilation across. We stayed in the shed. Next day morning, the birds were very happy. In 2 weeks, 10% increase. In another 2 weeks, it came to 85%. What I am saying is that by that time, the age was 72 weeks. What I am saying is that, so it took, 1 batch was out. After that, no problem. I think it is 20 years old. They are doing very well. So, you have to have an idea of what is happening. It took a long time. Now we have a lot of experience. And I find throughout India, several farms are doing very well. Even in Namakkal, others have come. They are doing very well. And now Indian systems are working very well. I'm very happy. The GARTEC is giving excellent units. Even my clients, it is made my job very easy. The other part is that going for a unit, your backup should be very good. You cannot wait for that. How quickly they come to your rescue when there is a problem. That is more important. Because in hours, it will go. In hours. You have to create a backup. After that, we created a backup. So 2 fans will be running on battery. If the power goes up to 24 hours, 2 fans will run. Like that we created. So these are things which, I'm not saying a lot of experience there, I cannot talk much also. But you have no other alternative now. You have to go for the AC sheds only. Lot of advantages are there. First, land. Any land, you go and ask, minimum 1 acre is any deep interior. No roads are available, they say 25 lakhs. So, for example, when we compared, what is the advantage? One of my clients, he had 3 lakh birds, 1 lakh pullet facility in 5 acres. All whereas in same farm, if you want to put, you need at least 30 acres. Just closer. You may need 30 acres. So that is the thing. So you have no alternative. You have to go for the easy shed. Once you know the trick, it is very easy. Till then, it's not easy. So then Narsipur Chemicals, even though they were last, I noted here. And the main problem they are addressing, Narsipur Chemicals and Sente, I think so. Yes. The major problem in India is the maintenance of cooling pad. In 1 year, your ventilation efficiency will come down by 50% because of the scales. The monitors will be deceptive because the wind speed is not based on an anemometer, it is based on the number of fans that is running. We may think that it is going for 400 feet per minute. It will not be 400 feet per minute. If you put an anemometer, it will be 100 feet per minute. All the fans will be running because once the scaling starts, because TDS in Namakkal, minimum is 1,500. Excellent, both are presented. That's really a lifeline for us. Because how many cooling pads they are changing? Really, both I congratulate them. They understood. I think Sente is also a farmer, so they should have developed their own use first. That is the major problem, and this is going to help us a lot. It is not an easy thing I'm telling. It is going to help us because the video itself proved how the scales are being removed and they put. I congratulate them, and definitely it will be a boon to the farms, really. Thank you. Then AP incubators, yes, he gave a lot of idea, especially very good idea about the reducing the impact of infertiles and the ventilation rate, what is happening to the chick quality. It was wonderful, good. And this advantage, really, the cold plasma technology, the plasma cloud. But I don't know whether it is going to work in a shed with birds. When ventilation is fast, how long it will be maintained, I don't know, they have to prove. No, closed shed or without the birds, definitely it will be helpful, but with the birds, how far it will be effective when the ventilation is going on, how much it will be retained, these things they have to explain. But concept is excellent. Then Harish from, yes, panels. A lot of panels are coming, excellent, really, because for the AC sheds, it will be a boon, especially in summer. The heat that is coming in should help us. So, poultry care, they told about how the efficiency of the farm can be improved, really wonderful. Still, it is needed. So much of data is accruing. We are unable to process that or understand from the data. Once we are able to gain the knowledge from the data, definitely we can plan very well. Canara Bank, naturally they told about the loan facilities. Then barracks, fly problem, rat problem. Definitely that is going to help us a lot. It is helping us a lot also. Naturally that is the major problem in this. And KP Poultry, they told about the tankers, feed tankers, storage, feeding systems. Feeding systems, yes, I saw the video, it's good. But the uniform distribution, how efficiently we are doing, that is wrong. Because I am not underrating our production or efficiency capacity, but what I find is that we come to the stage where weekly average is calculated, because daily, one day per bird will be 115 grams, the next day it will be 95 grams, third day it will be 110 grams, like that variation. They say the uniformly it is not able to deliver. So I think KP Poultry equipment, I saw it is uniformly delivering, but will it continue? That is very important. Hybrid aquaport, really, I have to congratulate. Wonderful, they have done a wonderful work, because I thought that in India it is not possible to have these things. Really great. I was astonished by the volume of work you have done to achieve that. Really wonderful, sir, I salute you. And I first time I am saying that in India we are getting it. Really, I think you have to reach out throughout the country very well. Thanks for coming here. Really wonderful, sir. Dana, Alpha, or same panels. Naturally, much to everything is needed. How efficiently are we able to do it? Then I forgot to tell about Eastwar, that sun thing. They have last year also they presented really good work they are doing in Tamil Nadu, and I also got some feedback about their efficiency. Really, I forgot to tell that somehow I missed it. Then this Kupmi Mata, yes, advanced vision systems, and really the concept is very good. Water quality, yes, that is already doses are there, auto dosing is there. Sound system and vision, or the disease diagnosis, definitely the concept is very good, because I was going through one of the thing where the air sampling was done, but consistency was not there. So you have to show us the results somewhere. The time is very insufficient, not sufficient. 10 minutes is not sufficient, but anyhow, the concept is wonderful. How efficiently this is going to tell us about the disease aspect. That we have to show some demonstration. Similarly, sound system. Based on the sound of the birds, will you be able to do that, or the machine or your equipment is going to do that? That's also, it's very much important. Some Dorset, yes, manure dryer, an additional advantage for our easy sheds. Shalimar, they told about easy sheds, naturally. In broilers, it is working very well. But one problem in thing which they have to, I think they may be able to do that, but once it goes to the cutting center, the birds from open sheds and this, there is a difference. They are not able to tolerate the open atmosphere. Once they are in the shed and they are culled and they are taken away, there the cutting center people, the complaint is that it gives a sickly appearance. I don't know, because they are doing very well, Shalimar, so actually they should have found some answers for that. Then Xavier Subway, they gave about network consultancy. In 51 countries they are doing. I think we have to also think about getting into the network and getting the advantage. Then we have CPPM. The lady gave a very good details about what are the various aspects of automation that is going to help us so that we can plan very well and get the maximum out of the bird. Because we do not know exactly what is the potential of the bird. Exactly. When the bird in a trial farm, in 38 days, I am getting 2.9 kg average body weight with a CFCR of 1.2. What is the actual potential of the bird? We don't know. Because trial farm is a small farm and we have an excellent biosecurity because small farm, 600 birds, 500 birds, it is nothing a big issue. But anything, when the bird is able to give that performance means, if you are able to simulate that in larger thing, it is wonderful because an FCR of 0.01 we say, the saving per ton of feed is about 200 rupees. When FCR is saying about 1.5 and I am saying about CFCR of 1.2, about 30 points into 200, it says the value per ton of feed. Unimaginable. What I'm saying is that the bird's potential. So these are the various aspects which help us to understand what is the critical area which is affecting the bird, critical points. If we are able to control that and get the maximum out of the bird, really it is going to help us. Yes, Dr. Harshad was able to tell us about his services. Thank you, Doctor. I think I've covered everybody. I don't think I've missed anybody except Iswara I was able to miss it. But Kapimata, AP incubators, no. I think I've covered everybody. So, once again, I thank Rex for the opportunity to be here and understand what are the latest developments, how effectively we can take it to the farmers, and so still improve the performance, getting the maximum out from the birds. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.